Babies born in 2018 won't live longer than their parents, but women still live longer than men. Phil Lindemann with Krystal, 93 News. First, the Hyatt Place Keystone is officially open for the winter season. Crews have been renovating the old Inn at Keystone for several months, converting it to the resort's very first Hyatt-branded hotel. Changes include new interiors for all 103 rooms, a free hot breakfast bar for guests, a renovated coffee and cocktails bar, and a 24/7 grab-and-go market. The rebranded hotel is still operated by Vail Resorts. For the second time in 2 years, scientists say life expectancy has dropped for Americans. This from CNN. The National Center for Health Statistics predicts that life expectancy for children born this year is 78.6 years, down from 78.7 years in 2016. It might seem small, but researchers say that decline is statistically meaningful. It's the first time since the early 60s that life expectancy has dropped 2 years in a row. If life expectancy drops again next year, it will be the first 3-year drop since the Spanish flu in the early 1900s. Researchers say a rise in drug-related deaths is partly to blame for the recent declines. The center says women will still live longer than men, though. Women live 81 years on average, compared to 76 years for men. Today, at about 11:28 a.m., was the official moment of the winter solstice, when the sun reached its highest point in the winter sky before taking us into one of the longest nights of the year. The solstice is considered the first day of winter, but meteorologists have been tracking winter for a month already. National Geographic says that forecasters consider most of December a winter month because their season is based on temperature cycles, not Earth's path around the sun. But in case you are wondering, astronomy still leads to cold days and nights here on Earth. Meteorologists say it takes about a month for water and dirt to cool after the shortest and darkest day of the year. It's why temperatures in late January tend to be some of the coldest across the entire U.S. Bon Jovi and Moody Blues are on their way to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Hall originally announced both bands without including co-founders like Denny Lane of Moody Blues, but the Hall later confirmed that all founding members of both bands will make it into the Hall. The induction is held in April. Still on the outside looking in this year are acts like Iron Maiden, the Doobie Brothers, Slayer, Ozzy Osbourne, Motorhead, and 9 Inch Nails. The holidays are here, and with good cheer comes a higher risk of depression and even suicide. But the Colorado Crisis Hotline can help. Summit County's suicide rate is 3 times higher than the rest of the nation, and the hotline is available 24/7 for anyone feeling down at the holidays. Call 1-800-493-TALK to get professional counseling help over the phone, and then hotline counselors will follow up locally for help right here in town. The number again is 1-800-493-TALK. Help is free and available around the clock. You can also text TALK to 38255. That's TALK to 38255. In sports tonight, the Colorado Avalanche play the Los Angeles Kings in LA. Game time is 8:30. The Nuggets have the night off. And then coming up this weekend, the Breckenridge Vipers semi-pro hockey team plays tomorrow, Friday, at home against the Boulder Bison. Game time is 7:30 at Stevens C. West Ice Arena in Breckenridge. Phil Lindemann with Krystal, 93 News.